Okay. I wonder who's gonna join at this time. So early. God, my headphones suck. Let's do it. Let's get this bread. Okay. So, meme orang man. Where did we leave off? I think we need to do the smoke animation next. Oh, look there, everyone is. Everyone comes at the same time. Alala, SCP Enchanted. Hello, my fellow dickheads. You got your GCSE choices fully. What are your GCSE choices of choice? I hope computer science is included in this array of choices. Also, are you guys using ChatGPT to cheat on your exams yet? Apparently ChatGPT 4 is pretty mad. Leaving in 10 minutes with your G, going with a mate. Fair enough. Why so early? I don't know, I just felt like, I don't know, spice up a little. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm sorry if it's inconvenient, but it's understandable if it's too early. Oh my god, the music coming out of my headphones is coming through one ear. This is so stupid. Ugh. I put blue tack to try and get the headphones, the cable to stick in the headphones. And now it's stuck. Oh my gosh. You can't see you now. 5:30 for Brits right now. Yeah, and actually it's 4:30 as well because they just increased the clocks forward by an hour. This is really stupid, quite frankly. I'm not gonna lie. I need to go to the shop and buy a better cable because, like, this is just retarded at this point. Like, what? I'm so glad they phased out 3.5mm headphone jacks. Okay, I'm just gonna try and not touch the cable. Okay, so the yoint is going very well. It's going very, very well. I'm very happy with it. So, you pick it up, you smoke it, and it gets lit up. And Snoop Dogg is just busy throwing more joints at you that you can pick up for more ammo. And yeah, that's pretty cool, I'd say. OCN? Is that a new board? We had like OC something, but not OCN. IC Creative Media Music, Prince's Trust. What's Prince's Trust? Thec. Occupational Studies, Leisure and Tourism. There's no maths in there. I think you should do maths, I'm not gonna lie. Maths GCSE is not hard at all. It's actually quite interesting. And it's good. It's good for you. It's useful. Especially for programming and game dev. Hello, Cardboard. Add Animan. Who? HTML level 4. Damn, HTML is a GCSE? What? You can't do maths, you're special. How are you special? Okay, so this needs a smoke particle effect. So I believe we just, well, we can actually just look at the Laugan Mars smoke. See how that's done. Or is the smoke on me Morang Man? I forgot how it works. Let's look at how Laugan Mars spawns the smoke on me Morang Man. Oh wait, head smoke prefab. I just saw something. Head smoke prefab. Ah, it's its own prefab, and it's got, I assume the child is a right smoke and left smoke. Okay. So this is actually probably a good starting point for the smoke. So I'll just copy it, and then we can make some changes. Chuck it on the yoint. Yointy boy. Paste it, I guess. Drag it under we join. Smoke. Mental shit. Give you a basic game idea. Meme Game 3. Oh my god, my headphones suck so much dick. Holy shit. You know what? I'm gonna tape my headphones to my head. Well, not to my head, but to my headphones. I'm gonna tape my cable to my headphones. Right. Engineer. Honestly, you can make so much shit with cardboard and tape. It's kind of crazy. Wait, you really can't do maths GCSE? Even maths foundation? I mean, okay, to be fair, you're doing all the computery stuff, which is good, but I can't tape this every single time. I want to use my headphones. This is not a long-term solution. This is just, what am I doing, really? I'm just gonna wrap it around this part of the cable and then stick it onto my headphones. Oh, there's not enough tape. Let's do a bit of a longer piece over here. Wrap them round. Oh, it's getting a bit sticky. You should do DT GCSE as well. That's quite fun. Just building shit. Okay, get it nice and tight so it doesn't come out. And hopefully that'll be our temporary solution. Oh, it's still not working. That's so annoying. Okay. Okay. Smoke. Oh, it just comes out. What do I do? Should I just end the stream and go? I'll just use my old cable. Like, what's the actual issue here? I do apologize. Okay, I give up. Let's do it. So, smoke. Particle system. Where is the smoke? Why is it so far away? Probably because the position is so far. Okay, cool. Cool. So I'll move that smoke over here. It can go up much slower, to be honest. It's going up way too fast. That's not realistic. So, force over lifetime? Is it 0.2? Oh, that's in the X direction. Should probably have no force, to be honest. In the X direction. It needs to be a lot slower, so how do we do that? Speed over lifetime, so that's something. Velocity over lifetime. Oh, so it speeds up. We can start off at, like, let's try minus 0.1 and then end at minus 1 or 0 minus 0.8. Oh, that's 9.8, 0.8. Still a bit fast. 0.05, 0.1. Okay, we just start off at 0. And then the velocity. Should it accelerate? What is this? What does this even mean? 0, 0. It's still going up, even though I've set it to 0. Is that the gravity? Gravity modifier. If I turn that to 0. Ah, minus 0.01, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's okay. How about no gravity? Just this. Minus 0.1. I do not know what I'm doing. Oh, that's a bit better. 0.5, maybe a bit slower. I don't know what these two numbers are. Like, what's the second number? Does anyone know how the particle system works in Unity? Okay, I'll set this back to 0. I think 0.8 was pretty decent. I'd say the smoke should last a bit longer. Is this start size like a random number between two constants? Maybe it should be constant here in this case. Pre-warm. I don't know what that is. Gravity modifier minus 0.08. That's like acceleration, right? Emission. It's too many. 100. Or maybe 10. Whoa. I'm alright, parental auth, but thanks for offering. Oh my god, these headphones are so bad. No, not these headphones, these cables. I need to get a better one. I should go to the shop. $100. $50. What if I set the velocity to start off as 0? No, that doesn't work. Minus 0.6. Can't it just be slower and last longer? Color over lifetime. Lifetime. Maybe between. There we go. It's the lifetime that was the issue. And now we can make it go a lot slower, which is fine. There we go. That's what I wanted. Lifetime could probably be even higher. 4. That's pretty good. Is the size increasing? I don't want the size to increase. You're gonna develop. Use Gdevelop to make Meme Game 0.1. What's Gdevelop? Never heard of that. Meme Game 0.1. Recreate Meme Game 2 version 0.1. That's kind of mad. Rotation over lifetime. If I turn that off. That's a bit sussy. Texture sheet animation. Oh, it's using a texture sheet. Oh. Don't know where I got that from. Car exhaust effect. Okay, sure. Size over lifetime. That's... Let's adjust the curve of this. So it is more like a... No, not like that. Like this, I think? Is that what we want? Is that realistic for smoke? I don't know. I don't think the size changed too much. That's probably more realistic, to be honest. Starts off a bit smaller. That's probably good. Alright, perfect. We have our smoke. Could probably be a bit more visible. It's very subtle. So I reckon if we just have more particles, that'll be good. Color over lifetime, force over lifetime. This one. 100. Oh yeah, and color over lifetime. Okay, that's good. Hello, Jose. Indeed, new live. Okay, I'm just gonna switch back to my old cable because this is so bad. Why can't they just make good cables? Like, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I think it's a problem with my headphones. I think the hole is just too big. The input hole. Actually, I don't know if it is, because... Oh, you know what? You know what I need to get? I need to get a converter. A male to female... was it? Male 1/4 inch to female 3.5 millimeter. That's what we want. 1/4 inch stereo plug to 1/4 inch. Oh fuck it, I'll do it later. I'll add this to my to-do. I just add random to-dos here. Do a better solution for the cables.
Do you have any tight trackies?
What are you doing?
I'm just wondering if you have any tight trackies.
Not while I'm streaming. You can ask me another time. I don't have anything.
Number 18.
It's because China. Okay, let's see how this smoke animation works. Ah, that was pretty realistic. Is it in the world space? I don't know. You can't even see it though. I should probably make it a bit bigger. Bye. Yeah, it's tiny. I don't know. Are we having the same problem as we were having with the other particles? What was the last thing that we were doing? The last particles? What was it on? Man, I forgot. I figured it out, but now I forgot. Oh, it was the weed. It was the weed nug bomb. Weed nug bomb. So on this particle system, we wanted the particles to be in simulation world space, scaling mode, local. We want it to be independent of the size of the actual thing. Of the parent. Like this. I forgot how I did that. Isn't that just perfect? Coughs violently. Man, that's so satisfying to just move around. I should make a whole game around this. Weed Leaf Spawner 2020. Is it renderer? Oh, random mode is what I used to make it work. Okay, I don't know if we need to do the same here, but let's play around a bit. So the smoke is absolutely blaming tiny whiny. Size over lifetime. It's because I fucked this whole size over lifetime curve. We need to make it start much bigger like that. And then end up like that. Okay, cool. That's good enough. Is it in world space? Yeah, simulation space. World. That looks good. Okay, let's see if that works. Pick it up. Looks like it's working. I should probably be a bit faster because when we lift it up, it takes its sweet time. So velocity, where is it? Velocity over lifetime. This. So let's play it so we can see it. So it goes from here to minus 0. Is this random between 2 points? That's what it is. Okay, let's just make constant. Minus 0.43. Okay, let's see how that works. That's better. Okay, Snoop Dogg is annoying me. I'll try and not get near him. Where are the particles? Oh, I didn't apply the changes. Lol. Weed joint. Apply. Okay. That's pretty good. That's good enough. I mean, I don't know how realistic that is. Hold on. If we rotate this, the smoke doesn't even go up. It goes... Oh, it needs to be relative to the world space. Is that something we can actually do on a particle system? Ah, of course. Space, world, perfect. Apply changes. Should work now. Let me just... Oh, now it's going downwards. It needs to be positive. That's why. That is the issue at hand. Okay, 0.3. How do I apply that? Oh, yes. Apply. Okay. Right. Nice. Now it's always going up. That's realistic. Every time we pick up a new joint, the smoke restarts, but that's okay, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, because it kind of makes sense because we're picking up we'll pick up another joint. So, but I don't know if I want the. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. I don't really care. Okay, cool. That's the smoke animation done, I reckon. Maybe it should spawn more smoke. I feel like we're being very, very sparing with our smoke usage. So maybe 200 emission. Make it more dense. We could even make it 300. What's the 1,000? Oh wait, the max. I put the max particles on 200, but it should be like 1,000. And then we can reduce this accordingly to 150. That's probably good. Apply those changes. That's fine. It's not very satisfying, but it's just like slightly decorative, so it's alright. I feel like it shouldn't last as long. It goes up very high. Man, I'm so OCD about this. We can make it last like two seconds max. Yeah, that's probably better. Loading up Gdevelop now. I still do not know what Gdevelop is. Let's look up Gdevelop. Gdevelop. Free and easy game making app. Whoa. No code, open source, free and easy game making app. That's kind of wild. It's the next generation of game salad. Alright, I think this is good for our joint. Now it doesn't last as long. What if the velocity slows down? So instead of being affected by gravity, we'll turn it off. Gravity source. Apply. So instead of being affected by gravity, we just change this to be a curve over lifetime, and then here in particle system curves it can go, let's play it. How do I make it negative? Bro. Constant. Oh, I put X. Speed modifier. What's that? 0.8. 0.1. 0.9. Oh, that might be useful. Maybe when he's smoking it, it can... this is so much extra effort than it needs to be. .5. 0.2. Okay, fine. I'll put it back to how it was. 0.08 minus... Then we can make that lower again. God. This is so much effort for such little reward. Why am I doing this? Why am I wasting my time? Okay, that's good. That's good. We join. Overrides. Apply all. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'll just leave it like that for now. If I have to change it later, I will. But you know what? We can change it out of the stream. One little thing is the particle position can probably just be a bit lower, because right now it's spawning from like halfway. There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay. And I don't think we even need a reference to that, because like I don't think we ever need to. Or maybe it should only be smoking when Meme Man is holding it.
Smoke weed every day.
Okay, I think there are too many particles now. Why can't I get this right? Even vaguely right, it's so hard. 100? That's a bit better. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, we do need a reference to it then. So we can turn it on and off. Hello, pro gamer. Okay, cool. We join. Let's get a reference to the particle system. Serialized field, private particle system, smoke particles. And what we will do is, while he's attacking, on is... Do we have a thing for is attacking? Is on try attack change. That's it. Okay. Set fade in light for is attacking. What else do we call that? Set for is attacking. We should rename this to set for is attacking, and then we can do it in here. Reuse the functionality. Set for is attacking. Then smoke particles. Oh, it's not for is attacking. It's for is... Okay, well, we keep the name, but it's for is picked up. So, handle pickup. If player... Well, actually, we'll just do it out here. Smoke particles dot. How do you stop a? Oh, you can just stop like that. Okay, we want to play. And then I guess when it's spawned, it's just not playing. Stop. Okay, let's see if that's good. Kill Ice Age Baby. I would really want to. I think everyone wants to at this point. That is a... It's a predicament. It's a modern day predicament. Okay. Oh, I need to drag the reference in as well. Lol. I completely forgot. Smoke. Okay. Cool. Okay, so yeah, there's no smoke when he's not picked up, and then when you pick him up, the smoke starts. Perfect, okay.
Smoke weed every day.
The smoke is just like hardly visible, but to be honest, it doesn't. Kinda makes it more elegant. Yeah, okay. Cat goes Mao. Is that like a German cat thing or something? Norwegian cats. What they doing? What the cat doing? Okay, maybe 150 was probably good. And then less gravity scale. 0.3. 1. Oh yeah, gravity is probably better, it's more realistic. Yeah. Actually, what if linear y is 0? Nah, that looks shit. 3, 2, 1. That's probably good. Okay. Okay, we've done our smoke. Now we need to do the fire. Damn, that's so poetic.
Smoke weed every day.
Just add jet engine fire. Well, I was thinking of adding Elmo fire meme. So, I don't know, like just get like some green screen fire. Actually, maybe use a particle system for fire. And then Elmo can spawn underneath it. Unity 2D fire particles. Do I have a fire particle thing? Fire. I feel like I have a package already in my projects that can do it. All-in-one sprite shader. Let's load up the demo scene and see what there is. Add the obey cap as a weapon that allows the player to throw weed knocks. That's a good idea. But that would be too much effort to implement with the current system. Because now he picks up the joints. I mean, he could throw weed nugs. He doesn't really have a grenade, but then it would just be stealing from Snoop. Maybe it should be something else. The grenade should probably be something else. What the fuck's going on? It's just compiling a bunch of shaders a million times. Look, it's shaking. WASD. Okay, this won't have the fire. Distorted outline. This is pretty cool. I should probably use some of these. Huh. Okay, that's not what we want. Yeah, let's look at how to make fire. I don't want low poly. Awesome fire effect. I don't want this to take forever. Maybe I should just get an asset. Ooh. Look at all this. An enemy that is Barney and Elmo that are trying to kill each other, but targets you secretly. Barney and Elmo. Is Barney a meme now? Barney, Elmo. Oh my god, crossover episode. I mean, to be fair, these fire animations look kind of shit. Like, why do they not loop properly? That one kind of loops properly. To be fair, we could use that one. Oh, it costs money. Let's look up 2D fire on Unity Asset Store. 2D fire. There must be so many of these. It's like the most overused thing. Yo, Ethan, does Mac have a new tab middle mouse support? New tab middle mouse. Creating a new tab by pressing the middle mouse button. No, you do Command T. Pretty easy. I'm sure you could set it up though. Okay, 2D fire VFX. That is a lot of money. Not fireworks. Could do this. Try look at that one. Fire VFX. 2D fire effects. Let's look at this one. I mean, it's just the same animation with different colors. These ones look pretty good. But the reason I like this one here specifically is because it looks quite similar to the fire in this Elmo meme. And that would just be ideal. So yeah, and it's also the cheapest. Maybe food from the meme while food keeps blowing up. Arby's. Is that from Arby's? DDoS attack or meme game 2 to make you poor. Damn. You could, to be honest, but like Google servers will probably shut you down. Block your IP or something. Alright, fine, I'll buy this. I don't want to reveal my credit card details on stream, so I'll do it on another scene. Another page. Yeah, this is shit. This is not what we wanted. Let me go back to the level builder here. Level builder. I can never find the scene. Oh, here we go. Okay. Viewing cart, checkout. This better be a simple, easy process. Oh no, so much. Oh wait, it's all filled in. Okay. Pay now. God, I'm so lazy. If I was 15 or 16, I would... Actually, even if I was 18, I would try and find a way around having to buy asset from the asset store. But here I am. I have money now. Why didn't it go through? I'm not exempt from paying consumption tax. I literally just told you. When I release Meme Game 2 on Steam, can I do a giveaway? Maybe. I don't really know how. Unfortunately, we're unable to... Oh, it's using an old card. Oh, I can use PayPal. Oh, okay. Just, you guys have to use your imagination right now. Because I'm buying something on another screen. check out. In the meantime, you can just watch me Warring Man smoking a zoot or holding it. Message lag. Damn. At least my stream isn't lagging like last time. Can you get paid for saying dumb stuff? If you can find someone to sponsor you for saying dumb stuff. Oh, there we go. The order went through. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's import it. I need Chrome. Okay. Oh my god. So we should be able to just directly import it from the package manager. If we go to my assets, let it refresh. Hello, Janks. Wow, that's some rude language right there. It is indeed weed. Snoop Dogg the dog. So when you pick up the joint, basically, that Snoop Dogg throws at you, and you go onto enemies, it'll set them on fire. But I need a fire animation. Have you not seen Snoop Dogg? I guess you haven't. I guess you haven't been here for a while. What if you're black? Then it's okay, I guess. But I don't know if you're black. I don't think you're black. Although I have no reason to know that. Yeah. Anyway, what do you think of this? Yeah, so we need to set him on fire. Guys, literally inhaling the smoke, my guy is gonna be so even after 5 pounds of kush. Devouring the smoke. Surely that means he's gonna be super high. How do I import this? Download. 2D fire effects. 6 megabytes. Import. That all looks pretty good. Ah, they're nice little prefabs. Is there a demo scene as well? Nope. Oh wait, there is. Fire.unity. Okay, so let's find that fire animation that we want. Oh, it's my dad. I am winning, dad. I am, actually I'm not. I'm downloading other people's code so I don't have to write my own, which is kind of a loser mentality. He's eating the smoke like a bitch ass and just smoke tobacco at this point. Yeah, he's not really inhaling it. I need to make the animation be like he's inhaling the smoke. Because even when he's smoking it, the smoke goes up. Maybe I should turn off the... inhalation, the smoke, when he's inhaling it. To be honest, I could. I don't know if anyone would, Actually, yeah, that'd probably be more realistic. Let's do that. You're right, Janks. You're right. Let's make him inhale it. Like, I mean, it's so easy. All we have to do is stop. Is, in set for attacking. If is attacking, then smoke particles dot stop. Otherwise, else smoke particles dot play. Cool. Now it should actually look like he's inhaling while he's inhaling. Probably whiter than white paint. Woo! You're deported to an African American ghetto and you learn the way of the streets, man. I cannot confirm nor deny this statement, so I will remain neutral like Switzerland in World War II. Okay, so he's holding it, there's smoke, but when he inhales, no smoke because it's all going into his system, and then when he stops exhaling, there is smoke again. Perfect. Perfectamondo. Is that like a meme sound effect that I can use? Burger King free ketchup has sent a meme. There is a meme from the Burger King free ketchup man. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so yeah, so the fire, now that we've imported the fire into the game, let's load up the sample project demo scene and... Whoa, it just put it into my assets folder. That's not very good practice. Okay, fine. Oh, there's smoke in here as well. Here we go, fire. Let's play. Alright. So this is the one I think we want. This is not a very good package. We could use this one as well. Does this one use particles? Let's see. How does this work? Oh, I think it does use particles. That's pretty cool. Maybe we could use that one. But I feel like if we duplicate this one, it'll look more natural. Like if there's like lots more side by side like this, it actually looks better. Yeah, see, that looks pretty good, even though they're overlapping. This is legit. Maybe I should have bought another one. Maybe I should have done more research. Hello, Saul Goodman. I think it does use particles, doesn't notice the sprite changing every 0.1 second. Yeah, I paid £5 for this prefab. It kind of sucks. It literally sucks. Why is my live stream coming up as a suggested video on the Fire Effect 2D pack? Like, bro. I don't know, like, I just want a good 2D fire, realistic fire. I just want 2D, URP. Real. Wait, no, that's 3D. I just want 2D, man. I don't want 3D. I mean, I could probably just use 3D as well, but like... And like, these are just all cringe. Like, what was that? That's all cringe. How can fire be cringe? Well, I don't know, look at it. Why is it blue? That's not fire, I just want real fire. Fuck you know. Mate, I'm not making a cringe game, I'm making a work of realistic art here. So actually, you know what, I will just use the one I bought. Anyway, I just bought it. I don't like wasting money for no reason. Make it myself. It's too much effort. I cannot be fucked. Study 8th grade physics. Yeah, I mean, like... Okay. Because Elmo is going to spawn up from the fire, I think the most similar one to this fire is this one. It has a nice... But... Maybe I can take the smoke from this one and put it on this. How hard would that be? Fire torch. Animator. Wait, no, this isn't even using particles. Janks, you were wrong. This is just a sprite animation. Apparently this is the smoke animation, but that's not even the kind of smoke that gets emitted from fire. How stupid is this package that I just bought? It's the worst asset in the... Like, what is that? When would you ever have this in a game? Like, it's just a little spastic orange. Yeah, but you were roasting me saying it's so obvious. But actually, it wasn't even particles, so sucks to be you. Okay, Fire 2 is what we'll just go with. Because, like, honestly, no one is going to not play my game if I used Fire 3. Okay, exit. Is Fire 2 in this folder? Fire 2. It's a sprite sheet. Animation. Oh, it's probably in prefabs. Fire 2. Nope, I clicked on Fire 1. Okay. Animator. Perfect. It's just a simple sprite renderer. I literally just bought a bunch of sprites. I mean, to be fair, time is money. I probably earn more money than it would have taken me to, in this space of time that it would have taken me to do this on my own and extract the green screen. So, level builder. Okay, here we go. Flat sprite does not equal particle. You're saying it was obvious that it isn't particles. No, you're saying it was obvious that it is particles. Don't chat. Learn read, guy. I will learn read. Don't make me get the belt. I love your contributions, Dad, to the stream. You can be my bodyguard with your belt. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so fire. So in order to spawn the fire, I think first we actually need to do the attacking of the joint, because the fire only spawns once we've attacked. Snoop, my guy. That joint. Okay, so we'll do the attacking. I think I think it does use particles, close to you, doesn't it? Okay, whatever, I'm bored of this argument. Okay, so the tip, do we only want to do damage with the tip of the joint or the whole joint? I mean, it would just be easier to use the whole joint because we've already got a trigger set up along the whole joint. We can just do on trigger enter and then check if what it's triggered with is an enemy, and if so, and if it's attacking, do damage. We also need to do the ammo going down. So the ammo should start going down when you first click attack, and then while you hold it, so while it's being smoked, it should go down once every, like, 0.1 seconds or something like that. You're gonna go jerk off. Nice. Make sure you don't accidentally jerk off on Unity's particle system when it's not even being used, or your seed might be transferred to an alternate universe. Alright, so this should be simple enough, I believe. Let me commit. Oh. Got fire asset. Commit. And I know that sync changes isn't going to work from there because it's too big, so I'm going to have to... Where the fuck is Meme Game 2? There we go. I'm going to have to push from source tree because source tree can handle large files and VS Code cannot for some reason. I am technically positively right because technically he just likes his tequila. It's all good, man. Okay, cool. That actually went through. So in the weed joint component, we need a on trigger enter, which we don't have. So I'll just add that maybe to the bottom here. On trigger enter 2D. Collider other. And we need to check if the other collider is an enemy. Yeah. That's simple as. So var enemy equals other dot get component in parent. It should be in the parent. Get component in parent enemy, because it could be a child collider that this is colliding with right now. And if there is an enemy, if enemy and is can do damage, is there a thing called can do damage? Oh, there is. When did I set can do damage to true? Here. Yeah, it should be. It should do can do damage. Should be in handle try attack change. because that's when the ammo starts going down. So it should start being able to do damage as soon as the ammo starts going down. Otherwise, that's kind of unfair on the player. Okay, so if enemy and can do damage. Bad word, Ethan. Which word? I say a lot of bad words. I'm a naughty boy. I'm gonna get zucked. Maybe I should stop saying bad words. I don't think people like it. Especially game developers. They probably don't like it when I swear all the time. It's too cringe for them. I'm too based. I'm the most based game developer in existence. What can I say? Also, my camera is really far down right now. It's cutting off my beautiful haircut. I don't get these trims for no reason. Okay, cool. So if enemy and can do damage, then enemy dot take damage. Is that enemy dot decrease health? Decrease health by, well, oh, and the player is the. Do I have a reference to the player who's currently holding it? Okay, component player. Weapon holder or get component player. Could probably cache the player. This is probably not too inefficient. It's just on trigger enter. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. Hello, X-Slasher. What, with the Sonic Boss music? Is there Sonic Boss music playing right now? Swear like fucking mad, mate. Swear like me, a Northern Irish lad. Man, Irish people swear a lot. I don't think I have it in me to fucking swear like a Nordy. Like a fucking Nordy. Decrease health. Okay, so the amount to decrease the health. How is this gonna work? There's actually a lot of ways I can go about doing this. British, yeah, fucking Londonderry. Londonderry. I've seen Derry girls. Okay, I think I should move my boy Swole Doge over to here. Just while I think this through. Just think it through, yeah? So Mnemonic Man comes along with a joint, and the joint overlaps Doge and starts burning him. And that should do damage to him. But how should it do damage? Because right now, if we just do damage on trigger enter, which is what we kind of have now, then it'll just do damage to every one of these colliders that this joint overlaps with. Which actually is kind of fine. It's kind of just like an interesting behavior of the joint. I reckon actually we just go with that. Or actually, no, because some enemies might just have one collider, and then while you're overlapping them. Ah. I know what it should do. I know what it should do. There's more people watching the stream than it says. 6 people watching. 4 people on YouTube. Yeah, probably. YouTube's just being mean to me. Okay, so I know what to do. So, instead of doing an on-trigger enter, what it'll do is, once the player starts attacking with a joint, it'll start a coroutine that runs every, say, 0.1 seconds in a loop. And every 0.1 seconds in that loop, it'll check for all the other colliders it's currently overlapping with. And it'll do damage to every other collider it's overlapping with. And it'll also subtract 1 ammo. So that way, the ammo subtraction corresponds to actually doing damage, which makes sense. And I mean, even if it's not overlapping with anyone, with any enemies, then the ammo will still go down, but it just won't do damage. But if it is overlapping with enemies, then it will go down and do damage at the same time. So yes, so I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. So we'll have a attack coroutine. Yeah, and we'll start and stop that coroutine. I'm playing with blue tack, by the way. I'm not just twiddling my fingers. I love fiddling with blue tack. So yeah, so all we need to do is, instead of on trigger enter here, we'll just have a private I enumerator attack loop, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so while can do damage, I guess. Why not make it a bit more secure, just in case. While it can do damage, we want to wait for a specified time, and that specified time will pass in through the inspector. Time between attempted damage, that's what we'll call it. So time between attempting damage. So in this loop, we'll wait for that amount of time, and then we will do the attack. Maybe I should call this attempt damage loop, just so it's separate from the attack, just so it has a different name. Doesn't really matter. Attempt damage loop. Angry. Oh, I've received 100 messages. Let's go, boys. How come people start watching the stream like an hour in when I'm about to end? So, okay, so now we want to get all of the colliders it's overlapping with. And to do that, all of the enemies it's overlapping with. Oh, we need to get the colliders it's overlapping with. Do I have a script that gets on collision enter, on trigger enter event? No, multi... Is it this? No, I think it's the rigid body leave detector. Yeah, so this contact filter, overlap collider, we get a list of all the things that it's overlapping with. Okay. Okay. And it'll only work on colliders, or maybe we also do it on triggers. Nah, probably just colliders, to be honest, because... Yeah, that makes sense. Colliders are used for that. Okay, like, give me a meme. Ooh, there's a new meme I just wrote down. That's become a thing. And I wanted to add it. It's the Pope Francis. Francis drip full body. Well, it's not full body. I was looking for a full body one so I could add to meme game, but there isn't one. This boy. Ha! The drip on this guy. I want to add that to meme game, but I don't know how. Game music below. Responsibility replacement. Are you really replacing the responsibility? Okay, so copy and paste this. Whoa. This has the name copy in it. Multi-collider rigid body trigger events. Wait. It's got copy at the end of it. How is this even working? I guess I'm not using it anywhere. Okay, I should remove that name. I hope I'm not using it anywhere. I mean, it wouldn't have let me use it anyway. I mean, probably now's a good time to run the script to check for missing references. It'll tell me. Come on, load. Tools. Find missing references. Come on, load. So slow, oh my god. Is it finished? Okay. Tools, finding missing references everywhere. Save that. While it does that, we will go back and go back to the weed joint and attempt damage loop. Yeah, so time between damage attempt, and then can paste what we copied from before. W meme. Lol. It is a pretty W meme. Okay, so we can get a list of all the overlapping colliders. Do we have a reference to the trigger? Pickup trigger? We can use the pickup trigger for this as well. Yeah. Multi-usage items. Pickup trigger, .overlap collider. You should have used whatever. Okay, fuck off. So we have a list of overlapping colliders. And then for each collider in overlapping colliders... Oh my god. Copilot literally did everything perfectly. I mean, I guess it just, like, copied from here. But still, like, it knew to copy from here. Man, AI is getting great. It is so good to be a programmer in this day and age. I can't wait until Copilot X comes out. I will buy it if I have to. I don't want to write a single unit test in my job ever again. And this thing can write unit tests for you. And apparently it's good. And I'm so hyped for it. So, hopefully within the next month. Add a weapon which will transform you into an Asian holding a slipper. And you're invincible for 15 seconds. I like that. 0 missing references were found. Perfect. Okay, cool. So what I'll do is I'll move Snoop Dogg away for a bit because he's just a bit annoying, and we can just test this joint on Doge, the Supreme Drip meme. Memes are just going to be AI generated, and we're going to lose so much culture. I don't want you to reload the gosh darn domain. Why is it doing that? What? It's glitching the shit out. Do I need to restart Unity? Okay, no I don't. So you pick it up. Oh, okay. There's a few things I didn't even check if this actually is what we want to do. Health to decrease it by... Ooh. Okay, so actually, the health shouldn't be decreased by the joint. It should be decreased by the fire that the joint spawns. So we don't want to decrease the health here. We've got to do a few things. Make a new prefab for the fire. The weed joint fire. And before I do that, and before I forget, I'll set this time between attempted damage to, let's say, 0.3? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Removes 1 ammo every 0.3 seconds. Yeah, and then the fire will do damage over time, I reckon. The fire should also have smoke. I can add that. I can add that later. I'll add that to the to-do so I don't forget. Actually, I'll put it here. Each joint you pick up, it takes a drag for a few seconds to activate the joint. Okay. The fire should have smoke. Anim. Should probably be black smoke, if possible. I'm sure I have some black smoke somewhere. Because if I search for smoke... I mean, these are just... Actually, we could use this. Use all the smoke. Okay, I don't know. We can try. We can set it to be like slightly black. Anyway, the weed joint fire. We need to make that. So what I'll do is I will create... Actually, you know what? We already have the fire here. I'll make a prefab variant. Should I make a prefab variant? Yeah, why not? Why not? Weed joint smoke. Or fire. Add ChatGPT as my guide through the tutorial. Ooh. That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna add that to the ideas. ChatGPT as tutorial guide. How would you... I mean, I guess it could just be the OpenAI logo or something. What logo would it use? Creds to X slasher. Okay, so the fire. Well, It needs to be a lot smaller, to be perfectly honest. It's like that big. It's probably good. So when you touch him, it'll set like part of him on fire. We could probably do with a sorting group as well, because like the smoke, we want the smoke sorting order to be affected, as well as the sprite sort order when it's on him. We don't want the smoke to be spawning behind him. So if we just do on the sorting group, that'll affect every renderer on this object. And we joint fire, I'll just rename that here so we don't get confused. I should have a script for it as well, so it can be in charge of doing the damage. Weed joint fire, and I guess this script would just well, we'll initialize it. We'll have a factory method so like a method, a static global method on it that we call from the weed joint script, and that will pass through, the weed joint will pass through the reference to the enemy that it's doing damage to, or that it should be doing damage to, so that way it stays to it. And then also the parent game object shouldn't just be the enemy, it should be the actual collider. I remember to do that. Now onto main gameplay of Ye Olde Meme Video Game 0.1 Escape the Drippy Pope. You know, it actually probably helps the publicity of meme game if you guys go and make a bunch of like shitty knockoff meme games that are called Ye Olde Meme Game, Ye Young Meme Game or something, I don't know. Weed joint fire. So let's make our factory method public static. Let's see if Copilot does the rest of it for us. Oh, yes it does. Almost. So we have the prefab, we need the enemy. We need the parent transform. So the parent should be, we pass it in through here. The enemy, well we need to cache that here, so we can do damage in a loop. Enemy. Attempts do damage loop. Oh, so the weak joint fire also needs its own loop, I guess. Because the weed joint spawns fire in a loop, and then the fire does damage in a loop. So they're doing two different things in a loop. Which kind of makes sense, actually. I guess I can just copy and paste this down here. So instead of this being called attempt damage loop, we'll call it... let's just call it attack loop. Like, honestly, it just makes more sense. Weed joint fire, attempt damage loop. We'll just call it damage loop, because it's not attempting damage, it's definitely going to do damage loop. We want to set the enemy. Weed joint fire to enemy equal to enemy. We don't need to do what can do damage, it should just be true. And it should do this damage. Well, okay, I mean, we could do one of two things in this situation. We can do... Let's visualize it here. So the fire can either stay around on the enemy for a limited amount of time, maybe like 5 seconds, and then fizzle out, and then stop doing damage. Or it could just stay on the enemy for ever. I feel that might be a bit too OP, unless we make it do really small amount of damage over time. But then what's the point of the weapon in the first place if it's just not going to kill off the enemy? So I feel actually from a game perspective, it should, a game design perspective, it should be temporary. So yeah, let's do that. Hello, Yay for you. What in tarnation is he doing here? Clippy, he's my little friend. He helps me code and shit. The oldest meme, we can check. We can... Oh, I need to... I need to comment this out if you want me to check. Comment out this while true loop that has all these errors. Add Eggman as an egg to be a rolling enemy or a boulder thing. Still have errors? Broski. Oh, what? Oh, enumerator. I have to comment this out as well. Gosh. Okay, there we go. Add Eggman as an egg to be a rolling enemy. I quite like Eggman. All the Sonic characters, Sonic Ball characters. That's what it was from Meme Game 1. I could do. Okay, I need to put this piece of blue tack in the bin because it's distracting me. So if we sort by date of peak popularity, old to new, and label by date of peak popularity.
Nice.
The oldest meme we have is Rainbow Frog from 2004. And then we've got Dancing Triangle from 2006 apparently. Portal from 2007. Nyan Cat 2011. Yeah. Ohio, Let Me Do It For You. I don't have a lot of recent memes. Those are the only two. This is a historical game. Before AI takes over. This game is gonna be big, you think? I don't know, no one watches my live streams. I mean, I'm making TikToks. Did you come here from TikToks? This game better blow up, to be fair. I think it might get some popularity. There's nothing really like this game. It's just Mario Maker with memes, really, and it's just better than Mario Maker, and the level building is insane. And it's like Happy Wheels on steroids. And like, there's literally no limit to what I can add to this game because it's Unity. I can just literally, essentially create wrappers. So Unity just comes with a bunch of functionality, and all I have to do is create wrappers over that functionality. And I've built this whole level builder system already, so I don't need to worry about that. I just need to put on those components onto like the players, like, and then yeah, like it's exposed to you. Like for example, the Mountain Dew pool is just a buoyancy effector. It's like built-in swimming. I just yeeted that on and then made it, and now it just works in the level builder. And you guys can make levels without having to go into Unity. So essentially, like it's kind of like half game design, half gameplay that you guys are doing, which is pretty mad. Yeah, Enchanted has been here. Enchanted is my #1 loyal fan. You've been fucking here since Cheese Game. Yeah, that's where it all started. My first ever live stream was for the GMTK Game Jam, making a game called Cheese Game, which is pretty aesthetic. Everyone else left. No one else watches. Because to be fair, I was streaming during summer, and that's when everyone had time to watch. But, yeah, okay. Okie dokie dokie doke. What was I doing with my life? We joined fire. Oh yeah, so we were deciding on the mechanic. Yeah, so I think it should probably just be temporary and do... It's kind of like the coronavirus gun, if you think about it. Because the coronavirus gun, it shoots coronavirus at the enemies, and that sticks to the enemies and does damage. But does the coronavirus actually stop doing damage after a time? Or does it just keep doing damage? It keeps doing damage forever, I think. Oh, numb damage intervals. Ah, wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Numb damage intervals. So it does 4. Yeah. Deal damage interval. The interval, so that's the amount of time. Damage to deal in interval. Okay, so actually, this is exactly what we need for the weed joint fire. So I'll copy and paste that. Is your refrigerator running? Damn, that's a deep question. And actually, we can just copy and paste this from the coronavirus too. The deal damage in intervals, because why not? Deal damage in intervals. I has health. Oh, I'm listening to a nice song right now. Crystallized by Melody's Echo Chamber. Recommend. Tame Impala produced the whole album. Because they were going out at the time. I'm kind of mad. You guys should listen to Tame Impala. Guys, have you heard of that Tame Impala? Oh my god, you know it's just one guy. Oh my... Ugh. Shut up, he's actually good. Don't ruin him. Don't subject my boy Tame Impala to a meme. You can't do that to my boy. Num completed damage intervals. That needs to just be a simple little integer private field. And has health. So waits. Oh, so this doesn't do a while loop. It just starts the next coroutine. Okay. Peanut butter jelly time banana meme. Yo 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 meth dealers. Hello guy. Some guy. A pencil as a weapon. I don't think these are memes anymore. I think we're going some dodgy territory. So has health, decrease health. Also, how long have I been streaming right now? Oh, an hour and 20. Ah, I'm on a roll here. I'll just stay. So we decrease the health, the damage to deal. Ooh, we should probably pass in the player that did the damage. I mean, we can. All we need to do is pass it in through here. Player, cache it, private, player, and then set the player when we spawn it. And now we can just pass in the player. And, yeah. Does this damage, restarts it. And, that's kind of mad. Oh, and then once it's done doing damage. So if it's done doing damage, we want to destroy the fire. But we don't want to destroy. Because if we destroy the game object, when we have smoke, it'll just instantly cancel out the smoke, and that'd look kind of weird. We want the smoke to keep going. That was already there. So we should just get the component sprite renderer and just disable it so you can't see it anymore. And yeah. Oh, we can't do this. Oh, it's just loading. Add meth. I need to add some sort of Breaking Bad meme. So meth will probably be involved in some regard when I do add the Breaking Bad meme. There's so many memes. Oh my god, I can't keep up with all of them. Some memes are just dead or cringy. There's so many on the Trello. There's just so many. There is no end to memes. There's literally... I need to hire a team of people to fucking just add memes to this game. That's the goal one day. That'd be cool. Then this game could be so cool if like there was just so many memes and different characters and game mechanics that like loads of like developers have just been adding. Maybe I should open source the game, or just like if I make enough money from it, I can hire developers to like keep on making it better, and then you guys can create the most insane levels. Chad, we have a Chad. Memes are for normies to keep their minds asleep. Incorrect. Add Downloadasaur. Downloadasaur ain't working at the moment because YouTube DL ain't working. And actually, I feel like YouTube DL would have fixed itself by now, but it ain't. Oh, maybe it has, and maybe Downloadasaur is just to blame. Okay, so we want to spawn a weed joint fire here. Create it. We pass in the prefab, so we need a reference to the prefab up here at the top. Serialize field, private, weed, joint, fire. Weed, joint, fire, prefab. Pass that in here. Weed, joint, fire, prefab. The enemy, we pass in the enemy. Pass in other dot, well, the collider as the transform, as the parent, and the player, which is weapon holder dot get component player, and that should spawn the fire on the overlapping enemies. Oh, we need to actually start this, do damage in intervals. We can do that in start. Start coroutine that. Add my doo-doo haircut. I only just realized the other day that means ass. I don't know why. I actually don't get the meme. I'm such a boomer. At first I thought it was what's his name? The Family Guy saying but we don't have 7-Eleven here in the United Kingdom, so unfortunately no can do, sir. Oh, it shouldn't be the enemy. We shouldn't get component enemy. We should get I has health, because friendly fire is on. Remember that. Has health. And we pass that in. Set of enemy. We'll change this to I has health. No. I has health. This can rename to has health. And same here. Rename this to has health. Has I has health. Them interface names. It didn't rename this, for fuck's sake. Has health. Okay. Cool, now it just deals in terms of the interface. What's wrong here? Oh, if has health is not equal to null, because it's not a mono behavior, so the not equal to operator is not overridden. Pardon me. I sneeze like a dad. Add 9/11. I definitely want to add 9/11. Why are there 9 fucking people watching the stream now? Why don't you just show me, give me more viewers when I start streaming and I'm just talking to myself? I guess YouTube just wants me to stream longer. That's how they do it. That's how they get you. They treat their creators like ass. Okay. So, should this work? Should this work? Weed joint fire does damage in intervals. We need to make sure we pass everything in the inspector in both the weed joint and the weed joint fire. But, as far as I'm concerned, it should work. Wait, you've made a game in the past hour? Either you're a god tier game developer or the game is shit. But I'm excited for it. If I don't play it now, I'll play it next stream. Okay, so the weed joint, we need to pass in the prefab for the fire, which should be in a adjacent folder over here. Okay. Oh, whoa! Sly little. Oh, what? Oh, I never added the script to the weed joint fire. Of course. Tres stupido. Oh, one thing we need to do is we need to set the sort order of the weed joint fire. So we do that here when creating it. It should be I has health. It should be higher. Okay, we'll pass in the sort order. In sort order, we'll do weed joint fire dot get component sorting group. Oh, I need to using Unity engine dot rendering. Using get component sorting group dot sort order equals sort order that we passed in, and then when we create it, we'll pass in the sort order as the, well, we'll try and get because we want this to be general purpose and work for sprites and sorting groups. Actually, no, it should just be the. Okay, we'll try and get the We'll try and get component in parent renderer. This should cover all cases. Dot sorting order. There should always be a renderer, but if not, we'll just fall back to the sort order of the weed joints sort order. Just get it like this. Yeah, so it'll always have a sort order. Hopefully it won't complain if there is no renderer. Add Richard Nixon Watergate scandal. I could do. Hello world. Hello world. New engine in a week. Speedrunning Gamedev. I do not recommend. Okay, so yeah, so we pass in the sort order, set the sort order. We can test the sort order works afterwards. Yeah, that should work. Wait, what's the last thing I was doing? I forgot. Okay, I guess we can just try it out, see if it works. So, okay, let's decide on these values over here. So the damage to deal in for each interval. 1, deal damage interval, the actual interval, so the time between dealing damage, it could be quite fast, 0.3 as well. And the number of intervals, well, if we have 10 intervals, and it does 1 damage every 0.3 seconds, that means it'll do, well, number of intervals, 10, damage to deal 1, that's 10 damage. So each fire will do 10 damage to an enemy. Is that reasonable? I guess so, but maybe it's too much, because, like, it should probably last for longer. 0.7. That means it will last for 7 seconds. Maybe we can make it last for 5 seconds. Yeah, okay. We'll start off with 10 damage. If it's too OP, we can always reduce it. We can apply those changes. Who's the main antagonist of Ye Olde Meme Game? I actually, in my Trello, I was thinking about the main antagonist. And the antagonist should be called Mang Man the Devil Rang. So, he's gonna be... not Pepe. Here, I don't know yet exactly, but I have some ideas. Did I not put a screenshot of the... I don't know, I have so many ideas for it. This guy. I feel... this WhatsApp sticker. I just really like it. I don't know. Unless you guys can think of a better idea for the antagonist, then you love how no one else liked the stream. Oof. Ye Olde Meme Game Electric Boogaloo. No. Maybe. That is a meme. That is making it more memey. But it's too specific to Electric Boogaloo meme. Maybe. You've put that in the back of my mind. Nah, I think it's too late. Everything, I've been promoting it as Ye Olde Meme Game to everywhere. It'd be too hard to change the marketing. Okay, so now... So... yeah, so let's delete that. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. We're gonna definitely get errors. So pick it up.
What the dog doing?
Okay, it's definitely not spawning the fire. Wait, get component. Wait, firstly, we didn't even call this attack loop. That's the issue here. So it should start the attack loop when is attacking is true. and stop when is attacking is false. So I'll just wrap these boys in curly braces. Should have done that from the start. Oops, I just deleted some code. So is attacking attack loop. So start coroutine attack loop. And then we actually want to save that the reference to that coroutine. So we need to create a member, a private coroutine attack loop coroutine. We'll set that equal to the coroutine when starting it, and then when stopping it, if attack coroutine is not equal to null, stop the coroutine. Cool. No, maybe Ethan, Disky, James, Fortune. I mean, this game, I'm literally just like coming up with all the shit as I go along. Yeah, The Rock is definitely on the list already. Don't know what to add him as. Ideally, one day I can go and meet up with him, and we can figure out the best way to add him to the game. That would be the ultimate goal of this all. I like your profile picture, X-Slasher. It's very professional. Makes me think you run a YouTube channel. Do you run a YouTube channel? Also, where did all of you guys come from, and why haven't you been watching the streams up until now? Like, this is the first time I see a lot of you. Did you just like watch a TikTok or something and then decide to yoink your way over? Alright. Let's see if it works now.
What the dog doing?
Okay, is there an error message? The object you want to instantiate is null. I don't think that is related. Let's play again.
What the dog doing?
Let's inspect the code. What's going on? While can do damage. Time between attempt damage. Did I even set that? Is it just doing it really quickly? No, 0.3. Okay. I could put a debug point and debug it, but I'm not a pussy yet. I might turn into a pussy in the next 20 seconds or so. I can't figure out what the issue is from just looking at the code. Use triggers. Is can do damage true? Attack loop. Can do damage. We should put that up here. It's attacking. Maybe I will have to just put a debug point. You found me by watching Daddy's old videos, and thank you. You drew your profile picture. Oh wow. Wait. You found my channel through Danny? That's kind of mad. People are calling me the next Danny, although that is not true. I'm better than Danny. People are calling me a band kid. They also call Danny a band kid. Well, guess what? I'm not. Although I see why you might think so. I actually see myself as an internet historian. So, should I add you to meme game? Are you a meme? If you become a meme, I will. So, yeah, let's put a debug point, a break point, over, where is it? Here. So I'll put a breakpoint here, turn on the debugger. Best meme game of the year. Only of the year. Oh. Everyone, let's make Gaia meme. Yeah, I encourage it. I endorse this behavior. Okay. Set crutches. I don't know why that's happening, but it's from before. Okay, so let's see why this isn't working.
What the dog doing?
So in attack. Okay, so that loop is working. The object you want to instantiate is null. Did I not drag in the prefab? Oh. It's not dragged in. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do it from before when I went and fixed it. Euthan. When you found me watching Danny's old videos, you meant you had autoplay on. Ah, right. When am I gonna stop streaming? I don't know. I'm in the zone right now. Very soon actually. I need to stop. Okay.
What the dog doing?
Okay. It still ain't working. I'll put the breakpoint in here so it reaches through the colliders. Actually, I'll stop streaming once I get this working.
What the dog doing?
Oh, I didn't turn on the debugger. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. You guys suck! You are Guy. I have a friend called Guy. Imagine if you were him. That'd be kind of wild.
What the dog doing?
Okay, so it is detecting the overlapping, and then it has health. Is true. Okay. Oh, it's on the player. Oh, it'll just be doing damage to itself. Lol. We need to make sure it doesn't do damage to itself. If has health is not equal to null, and has health is not equal to weapon. I'll turn off the debugger because it's in the way. Is not equal to weapon holder dot get component I has health. Make sure it's not the actual holder, otherwise it'll just do damage to itself, the person holding the joint. Pathfinding, damn. If we got a ton of petition signatures, would I add Guy as a meme? Well, firstly, what would I add him as? Secondly, if he got loads of petition signatures, then he would be a meme by definition. So that's how I would add him to the game, as a petition signature.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Doggy went through the map.
What the dog doing?
Oh. It killed him. So, it's just the fire isn't showing. That's very interesting. Let's see why it isn't showing. By the way, if you don't already have one in your Discord server, add a suggestions tab. I think I do. Do I?
What the dog doing?
Okay, if I pause and analyze where all this fire is, then we can hopefully... Let's search for it. Weed joint fire. So we've got a bunch of weed joint fire spawned around. Just where is it? Oh, it's all the way up there. What the fuck? It's outside the map. Bro. I mean, it's parented correctly. Oh, maybe when I just need to set the local position to 0. I reckon that's what's happening. Oh, wait, if I just go to the prefab. Ah, okay, so I just set the position 0, 0. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Now it should work.
What the dog doing?
Oh, look at that! He's on fire! Way! Mission success, and then it kills him! Oh, yes, let's go. Oh my god. That is so cool.
What the dog doing?
Just set them on fire with a joint. Haha. Why is it at an angle? Is it an angle?
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Okay. The angle it should be at should be up in world space. Because yeah, fire goes upwards, obviously. So what we'll do is we'll just set the transform dot rotation. Wait, weed joint fire. Weed joint fire dot transform dot rotation equal to quaternion dot identity. And that is corresponds to 0 rotation. Lovely. Pathfinding is that as simple as calling a function. Okay, I'm pretty happy. We do need to do a lot of finishing touches, which I'll do
What the dog doing?
in the next stream. But it sets him on fire.
What the dog doing?
It doesn't. The sort order isn't really. Oh. Okay. So, because the collider, doesn't have the renderer on the same game object. It's actually a completely different game object because it's like managed by sprite shape. The sort order is going to be wrong. So what we want to do is we actually want to use the has health. We want to get component in children. Get probably want to try and get the sorting group, and if there is no sorting group, use a renderer. I've been doing this quite a lot. Maybe I should add this to the utils. Extensions. Do I have a utils file? Renderer extensions. String extensions. What I need to do is anywhere in the background just add I am guy. People can make levels with that, to be fair. Utils. Oh, I have a utils thing. Okay, what I'll do, I'll copy this file. We'll call it renderer utils. Go back into Unity so it can load and recognize. A change.org petition. Good luck with that. We'll call it renderer utils. And basically we'll just have a function that returns an int. Try get sort order from game object. This should be ecggames.yom2.utils. So meme game 2 specific game object. So what this does is this could be an extension. Do I have a game object extension? Transform extension. Game object extensions. Yeah, I'll put it in game object extensions just so it's easier to use. We can delete this file. Renderer utils. Game object extensions. This should be in a different namespace though. So, namespace etggames.yom2.extensions. Public static int try get sort order game object. Why? Stop crying. Oh, I need to put it in a class. Put it in here, public static game object extensions. And try get sort order. So what this will do, we need to save this game object so it can refer to this. So I feel like I've already done this before somewhere recently. Let me have a little look so I don't have to think about it again. Waste brain power. It must have been on the weed. Was it on the weed joint? Oh, it was on the weed. It was on the explosion. the weed nug bomb. This. So it tries to get the sorting group, and then if not, it gets. We should probably do the renderer. And if not, it just uses that. Okay, so we want something similar. So first we will get sorting group. Bar sorting group equals this dot get component sorting group. I also need to use Unity engine dot rendering. So first we'll try and get the sorting group. If sorting group is not null, return sorting group dot sort order. Otherwise, we will try and get a renderer. And if renderer is not null, return that. This should be int bool. Otherwise, return. Well, actually, we can return a null at the very end, just because it covers all cases. If it couldn't get. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now we can just use this in. I'll keep this here for now. In the weed joint script. So all we need to do is, well, first we need to go back to Unity so it can load the changes using etggames.yom2.extensions. And what time is it in my country right now? It's 7:20. They put the clocks forward an hour, and that fucked up my sleep schedule. So all we have to do now is has health dot game dot try. Has health doesn't have a game object. Maybe I should just add that. Make my life easier. How do I add? It's just public game object. Oh, it's not. It's game object get. Cool. Because all mono behaviors have a game object. So everything in Unity is a game object. So this is guaranteed to exist on everything. So has health dot game object dot try get sort order, or default to the sort order of the weed joint +1. So all of this +1. Cool. I should probably put these into new lines for lovely practice sake, just to separate it out a little. It didn't do anything. It's still messy as fuck. Oh, and it doesn't do the tabs. Oh, fuck it. I'm going back. Revert. Okay, now it should work. So social security number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Haha, pranked. I was just looking at the numbers on my keyboard. Lamau. Oh, Philippines. You know, I was looking at the audience data for my TikTok, my last TikTok, and loads of people came from the Philippines. I guess Pinoy's like my content. Is it rude to say Pinoy? Game object extension. Shite. Oh, okay, I put it in the wrong place. Lol. Game object extensions. Wait, no. Game object extensions. Try get sort order. Let's just copy and paste this into the correct place. It's the blue curly brace. Can delete that and go back to game object extensions. It's in blah blah blah. Put that here. Okay. Give me the image to use for the guy sprite. Really pushing ahead with this. Sorting group could not be found, and that's because we're not using Unity engine .rendering. Okay. Stop giving me errors. And work, please, this time. Okay.
What the dog doing?
It's still not working. Oh, actually. Wait a minute. If there is a sorting group on the parent, then all we need to do is put it in front of all child renderers. You know what? It is fire. Let's just put it in front by like 100. Whatever. We do 100 because the child renderer, it's a parent of will, could be anything higher than the sorting group base. So let's just be safe. Right. A lot of people found me on TikTok. Yeah, I've started realizing that I should just probably make more TikToks, because like that's how people find me. I figured out a little TikTok formula. Although my latest TikTok isn't getting any views for some reason. Maybe it'll blow up in a bit. Hello, Jose again. Okay, this should work.
What the dog doing?
Nice. Okay, all the fire appears in front of the enemies. Beautiful.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
And even though it doesn't set them on fire instantly, yeah, it's actually realistic, because fire doesn't spread instantly, it takes some time. So actually, that's good. Cool.
What the dog doing?
We need some Elmos to spawn.
What the dog doing?
Maybe the Elmo should spawn once it's killed. Oh. Dog is attached to me now for some reason. Okay, he's gone now. Maybe it should only spawn the Elmos after they die. I don't know actually. Okay, either way, let's commit the code. Joint sets enemies on fire. Cool. Came from YouTube. YouTube Shorts or TikTok? Yeah, it's all the same really. Until it gets banned in the US. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna end the stream here. Lots of people watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Whenever that may be. Maybe in a couple days. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows. I just uploaded a video to YouTube. So if an enemy is killed by fire, the toasty guy pops up. Toasty guy meme. This. Damn, I was gonna add Elmo fire. I think that's better, because I chose the fire based on this meme. I think this is a much better known meme, to be fair. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Talk on the Discord.